Does this work? I don't know what this is. This is not for headphones, is it? Microphone part. Where's the microphone? Yeah, with Zoom, you can block the video and you can block the microphone if you want and just listen. But I don't know, the video wasn't even on, so they couldn't see me the whole time. I quit. Where's the video from?
Can you guys still hear me?
Okay, wait. When it's your turn to talk, you can plug it in. So raise your hand and say, can I try to, put your hand low enough for her to see me. Don't do anything. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Okay. Can you hear her now? Still can't hear her? Can you hear her? Oh, good, good.
All right, guys. So sorry. Yeah, okay. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, all right. I should get Zoom. Yeah, but I don't want to see you guys' faces. Can you guys hear me? All right. So let's look at these questions. This is an assignment that I just assigned to you guys. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? All right, guys. So sorry. Yeah, okay. Can you guys hear me now? Let's look at this problem. A plus 1 over 5a minus 1 over a. Right? Can you guys hear me? All right, so I like to work both sides like that, right? Good. Okay, good. Please. So the LCD is going to be 5a. I'm going to multiply the bottom by 5. Multiply the top by 5. I'm going to be left with 5 on the top. Right here is 1. Here. Plus 1. So the LCD is going to be 5A. So then we're going to have A plus 1 minus 5 over 5A, which is going to equal A minus 4 over 5A. And that's going to be equal to 1. Right, everybody follows so far? That's going to be A minus 4 equaling 5A. I'm going to cross multiply.
Michael, you have to be more engaged in the classroom.
That's going to be equal to
about the things that are going on around.
Then I'm going to minus A right? And then I'm going to have negative 4 is equal to 4A. Divide through by 4, divide through by 4. A equals negative 1. I'm going to minus A. So A is equal to negative 1. Negative 4 is equal to right? 4A. Everyone clear on how we got that? It's simple, straightforward stuff, right? You'll find that since I have the same denominator in 2, it makes it even easier. So A is equal to negative 1. All right, so I'm going to go on to problem 2 if no one has any questions for problem 1. Everyone clear on how we got that? It's simple, straightforward stuff, right? You'll find that since I have the same denominator in 2, it's even easier. Okay. Everybody clear? I'm going to go on to problem 2. So, since I have the same denominator, I'm just going to worry about my numerators. So I have 6v minus 6 plus 2 equaling 1. All right, everyone follows that? Then I'm going to combine my like terms right here, right? Combine these two like terms. I'm going to be left with 6v minus 4 equaling 1. I'm going to add 4, add 4. I'm left with 6v equaling 5. Divided by 6, divided by 6. V equals 5 over 6. Makes things a lot easier. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. I think confusing you, because I believe I just assigned this. I did just go ahead and assign this on the classroom, Google Classroom.
No, you need celery.
Makes things a lot easier. You know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Confusing you? I believe I just assigned this. I did just go ahead and assign this All right, so now if we're looking at question 3, that would be a little bit more difficult, slightly more difficult. All right, this is not as easy as the others. So let me get rid of this right here. Get rid of this, erase all this, erase all this. Okay, so here we have 1 over n squared plus 4 over n equaling 3 over n squared. Remember, our goal whenever we're given linear equations like this, or fractional equations like this, is to get it into linear equations, because we don't like to mess with fractions. No one likes to mess with fractions at all. Right? So when we do that, we're going to find the lowest common denominator is actually going to be n squared. So I'm going to multiply both sides by n squared. So n squared right here, n squared, and n squared right here. N squared. Let me fix that one up. N squared. So the first one, n squared, is going to cancel out, right? And then we're going to be left with 1 plus, when we get rid of this, when we cross out over here and cross out over here, we get rid of 1n, we left plus 4n, going to be equal to 3. Everyone getting that? Everybody understanding what's going on? Everybody? See, everybody good so far? I'm seeing. So then I minus 1 on both sides. Cross out. Then I'm going to be left with 4n equaling 2 divided by 4 divided by 4. N equals, reduce that to 1/2. 1/2. So then I minus 1 on both sides. Yes. Cross out, and I'm going to left with 4n equaling 2 divided by 4 divided by 4. N equals, reduce that to 1/2. 1/2. What about 4? What about question 4? See if everyone understands that. Let me try something first, guys. Here. Okay, so here, you may have any comments, questions, concerns? Nothing? Okay. So then, let's go on to question 4 then. Let me erase this. So 4 says 4 over x plus 1 over x squared equals 1 over 5x squared. right? The LCD in this case is going to be 5x squared. We want to be able to incorporate both sides of the equation. 5x squared. Because remember, our goal is to eliminate the denominator. Once you do that, it's easy to solve. Linear equations are far easier to solve, no matter what form. So then I can cross out my x right here. It's going to leave one x over here, right? So it's essentially going to be 5x times 4, which is going to be 20x. Everyone sees that, right? So I have 4x over here, and then I had multiplied by 5x times x, right? I can cross out one of my x's, and I multiply these two things together. I get 20x. Right? That's essentially how I'm doing this. For the next one, I can just cross out the x squared. I'm just going to be left with 5. So plus 5, because it's 5 times 1 equals to, I can cross these two things out. 5x squared out equals to 1. Then I'm going to subtract 5 on this side, subtract 5 on this side, and I'm going to be left with 20x equals to negative 4. Negative 4. Right? Then I'm going to divide through by 20. Divide through by 20. And I'll have 4 over 20. And then I'll be left with 1 over 5. Negative 1 over 5. So x equals negative 1 over 5. So, everyone clear on that one? Everybody clear? I may have to have you guys work on 5 and 6 on your own tomorrow. So tomorrow you can come back online and tell me what answers you've gotten, because I do have to get ready for my next class. If there's any more questions, guys? You have a question, Jeff? No? All right, guys. So all right, so then I'm going to end this lesson today right now and prep for my other class, which starts in about 4 or 5 minutes. Let me know. All right, I marked you guys all as here. Please make sure you do the assignments on study.com as well as the assignments I did upload on the Google Classroom. It's all pretty important in order for you guys to understand this. You know, I know these are not ideal times, but you know, let's try our best so we can not fall behind. Hey guys, I'm going to end this stream.